Monday of the third week of Lent. And the first reading is from the second book of Kings, chapter 5. The healing of Naaman, the commander of the army of the king of Syria. Dear brothers and sisters, the king of Syria sends his commander to Israel, to Elisha, to be healed. And Naaman is described like this. Naaman was a mighty man of valor, but he was a leper. When he comes to Elisha, and Elisha tells him to take a bath in the river Jordan, and Elisha tells Naaman to go and take a wash in the Jordan river 7 times. Naaman is angry. But later, when his servants come and tell him, he goes and dips himself in the river Jordan and he is healed. What do we learn by this? Naaman was a mighty man, a man of valor. He had won great many battles. He had been commanding people. But now, when he comes to Israel, he has to obey the man of God. Dear brothers and sisters, we may be great in our eyes. We may be great in our country. But God is the Lord of the entire universe. We have to obey Him. Secondly, the gods in Syria were controlled by the magicians, by the priests, by casting spells and using some mantras. Gods were made to obey the people. Whereas in Israel, it is the other way. People are supposed to obey God. Thirdly, what happened to Naaman when he obeyed the command of God? His flesh became like the flesh of a little child. He came with a virulent skin disease of leprosy. God not only healed his skin, He healed his entire body. His flesh became like the flesh of a little child. This is what happens to us, dear brothers and sisters, when we obey God. He gives more than what we ask of Him. He is our Father. He knows to give what we need. We only have to obey Him. Amen.